In the VC, you get from answering are presented by Hotels.com. Sports.com.
This is an award show, so let's start with a question about some wins.
Help, mismatch!
The Magic, 52.
Need some energy.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Magic lead, 68-67.
Don't let him shoot that. There's a board! There's a board! Hey, who's Back us up.
Jalen Suggs. That's from Franz Wagner.
I'm open right
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
Wait a
Team foul.
That's all right.
At the line, 2 shots. Jonathan Isaac. That's the end of the third quarter. Next, 76. 76. Cole Anthony. lineup for your New York Knicks, number 3, Josh Hart. First team foul. At the line, 2 shots. Defensive foul. Knicks lead 91-81.
Okay then. That's how we stand on business.
My kids at the ice show last weekend. Oh yeah? I was at the top. Oh, sat right to the side. I got $20. Thank you.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
This team?
Yeah.
That too?
Yeah.
This arena?
Yeah. This arena.
Hey, either.
Jen said we should stop second thoughts. If the talking points don't line with what we're out, two players
the shooting guard position at 6'3".
You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here, both contending with injuries.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength, but there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Mr. Moves out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. Here's the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Murphy finds Porter. Edwards against Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
4 on the clock. Dillingham, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Dillingham. After the made shot from Murphy. Another miss by Minnesota.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wagner has screen on Edwards. Murphy. Porter kicks to Murphy. Over Edwards. Murphy can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets. And if you've been following them closely this year, you know they're winning games by double-digit margins.
And making it look easy, guys. And when this team gets a lead down the stretch, they protect it as well as anybody in the game. They have become comfortable in dealing with adversity.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Mr. Moves in that last game against the Spurs was on a mission. He scored 35 points, and he got lots of great looks. He's shooting it at a high clip. And that game proved why he's a star in this league. Another great performance. Somebody you pay to watch. We're all excited to see what he does tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And Denver has possession, following the 3 by Minnesota. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things... Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. We've got Naz Reid. He's out there with Bogdanovich. Edwards is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Waters in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. No good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot by Murphy. No one around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Watson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Denver making a switch here. Strother's checked in. Edwards looking it over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Minnesota making a switch here. Miller's checked in. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Dillingham with the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Murray, the pass to Murphy. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's 13 points for Mr. Moves.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them. Picking up his 2nd foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the 3-point line and knock them down, too.
Now, here is Murphy. 13 points in the game. Murray finds Murphy. Off target with his 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And finished off by McDaniels.
My goodness, McDaniels gets downhill in a hurry.
Murphy against Edwards. Pass to Murray. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Nuggets.
It's all been great.
And that's all for us. Now it's time.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Jamal Murray is out there with Mr. Moves. And it's Wagner in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Miller. Gobert with it. And here is McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Nice, smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Nuggets leading by 9. Here's Murphy. From down in the low post, it goes. Murphy's got 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Edwards. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time for Murphy. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gordon kicks to Murphy. Gordon with the screen for Murphy. Back to Gordon. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 11. Now Dillingham. 5 points in the game. Miller with a screen on Murphy. Here's McDaniels. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
To the middle. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got 4 points this quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Dillingham. And the 3 off target. Denver leading by 9. Murray outside. 1:41 left to play here in the third. Count it, good. And that's 19 points for Mr. Moves.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Dillingham. 5 points in the game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Shot, high post. Murphy can't hit.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And the foul called on Mr. Moves. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. Here's Dillingham. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Reed against Holmes. Now, here's Reed. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Shot clock at 2. Dillingham, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Murphy can't hit. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dillingham.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
And this is... And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. Miles out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Waters in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Outside, Bogdanovich. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Denver in the lead. Bounce pass, Murphy. Murray, the pass to Watson. Spins. Murphy can't hit. Timberwolves have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. And it's Shamet missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Back to Edwards. From deep. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Back to Murphy. Pass to Wagner. And here's Murphy over Edwards. Murphy can't hit. Outside Edwards. Over Murphy. And that one goes long. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Back to Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moments. Big time shot there.
Murphy against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Murphy. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Out to Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Lets it go with a 3. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
That was a big one. You could hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Minnesota has possession. McDaniels finds Edwards. From outside, off the mark. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Miller, no luck. Here's Murphy. That's in there. Murray with the assist. So the Nuggets win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
Great win tonight.